last guy who checked this out died 20 years ago.
Try this.
Thanks.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Damn thing's higher than a pistol. Siobhan, stand over here, huh, please?
What is that, a water indicator?
Yeah, it tells you the level of the water. That could be the problem. If there's not enough water, that's what we will soon know. Nope. Plenty of water.
Yeah, plenty of steam, too.
Yeah, enough steam to blow the building to the moon. All right. Where the hell is the pressure indicator? Hey, look, go on. Hey, go on out the stairs and get some air, huh?
No, there, that's better. What I was about to say is that I think maybe there's a flashlight in the corner that I could find. This steam in here is unbelievable. I don't know how repair people stand it.
It's their job to stand it. But it's not yours. Look at your hands.
So what? I'll wash them off. What about that flashlight over in the corner?
Hey, you know, you hang around here much longer, you're gonna have to wash off more than your hands. You already got it all over your face. You're also late for work, so how about letting me handle it, huh?
Jack, I'm not trying to be stubborn with you.
Good. I'll see you later.
Yeah, but it's my fault that you're in here. I can't just leave you.
Ethel asked who knows about boilers. I volunteered. Now, I didn't know she meant prehistoric boilers, but I think I can figure this thing out before it blows up. Now, you on the other...
Blows up?
Hey, an overstatement, huh? Now, if worse comes to worse, I can always just shut it off. There's got to be a switch around here somewhere.
Yeah, but then the people upstairs will start freezing again.
Well, better cold and safe.
Yeah, that's right. What a monstrosity.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This has got to be it.
What is that? That? A pressure gauge? It's all covered up?
Yeah, I think so. Well, we will soon find out. Rather, I will soon find out.
Well, at least let me stay and find the flashlight.
All right, then you go.
Yeah, deal.
The lounge. Where do you want to sit? How about the couch?
No, I just as soon stand over by the window.
You sure?
Yeah, I can make it over on my own. And I'm going the right way. I can feel the draft.
You're so independent, I feel useless.
That's the general idea. That didn't sound very positive. What I really meant to say is, you're extremely helpful, but I can manage
You can manage on your own. I know. But do you want me to hang up your overcoat first?
Well, it depends how long I'll be waiting.
Well, why don't I run down and check with Dr. Myers? But first, do me a big favor and stay put.
All right. Faith.
What?
Why don't you go on to pediatrics and have one of the nurses take me down to Myers? Now, you're spending far too much time on this.
Would you let me make my own decisions about my own time?
Certainly.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Hello, Tom. It's Pat Ryan.
Pat Ryan. How are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm mending. I'm here about my eyes.
Is there any change yet?
Nothing significant, as Roger would say. I'm here to see Dr. Myers. He has some equipment that can do more refined tests. We're hoping a closer examination will reveal something about the blindness. Well, Faith seems to think so anyway.
Oh, well, that's quite possible. Coffee.
No, thanks. Did your mother and her sister get off all right?
Well, they were a little rushed, but they made it. But by now they're in Skibbereen, surrounded by family. Did you ever meet my aunt?
Yes, I did. She's a lovely person, the same warmth as your mother.
Yes.
I had a talk with your mother. I wonder if she spoke to you about it.
Well, she said she came by to visit you.
Well, we discussed my temporary living arrangements. My staying with Faith for a time.
Ma knows that's none of my business, and I assume you know it, too.
I know what Faith's told me. She misses you, and she'll always love you. She says that you feel the same way, too. Now, if that's the case, well, then our house-sharing plan is very much your business.
Faith is your wife, Tom, and I'm not a factor in her life anymore.
But she's not staying my wife. And as soon as I get my citizenship and my eyesight, hopefully, I will cease to be a factor in her life. The marriage will end in a matter of months.
But you love her, Tom.
I've loved before Faith, and I love after her. All right, I'm content to accept her generous offer. But, you know, once I'm finished clearing her place of candy dishes and knickknacks, I tend to bump into things. Once I'm able to move on, I will. So, I now hope you understand, and I'm glad you happened by.
You won't feel this way once your sight comes back.
Are you serious? The minute I get my sight back, I leave. And if I haven't got my citizenship papers, well, I'll get a job that'll keep me on the road. I'd do anything to get out of that house and Faith's caretaking. Her arm around me, leading me about. My God,
Yeah,
I feel like...
It must be hell if you think what you said.
Yes, that I'm her burden and you're her love. I don't think that. I know it.
Tom, I think that...
Don't give up on her now.
She's made her choice, and you're reversing it. She's gonna hate that.
All I'm trying to do is face reality. She loves you. I'm in the way, but soon I won't be. Now, I'm giving you the information
That
so that...
is enough, Tom. I resent this. I can't tell you how much. Whatever he's told you, I want to correct it right now.
Batteries are almost dead, but I think this helps.
Helps a lot. Helps me so I don't jam my hand against these rotten wires. Hey, can you hold it a little steadier?
Yeah, stop terrifying me and I will.
We're almost there.
Why would anybody want to cover up a pressure gauge if you can't read that? You don't know anything.
Yeah, well, if you don't know anything, you can't do anything about it or worry about it, huh?
Doesn't need a new boiler.
You got it. See no evil?
Jack, what if there's another reason?
For what?
For that thing to be covered up. Suppose you take that cover off and something else happens, like steam comes belching out and the whole thing explodes.
Siobhan, we go to the office. Family planning needs you.
No, you need me. I'm gonna be quiet.
Hello, Mr. Pyle. We got trouble.
What kind?
That boiler he was scared might blow. Well,
I told you to switch it off if it's hot. What's it doing?
it's going crazy, melting. But listen to me. The Ryan kid's in the boiler room with that reporter right now.
Oh, you better get out of there. Wait a minute. This setup is beautiful. We'll turn it into an accident. Now listen to me. Close the door, lock it, and get out of there.
You think we can do that to Senator Ryan's sister?
About tonight's feature.
You hate it.
Yes. How'd you know?
That way you held my outline, as though it might infect you. But that's okay. I decide I hate it too. Have I got a dynamite replacement?
Yes.
Guess what the Senate Urban Subcommittee is considering today?
I haven't the faintest idea.
That's all right. I didn't know either till I spoke to my brother. They're listening to a hearing of presentation for inner city summer jobs. Federal employment and training for high school kids. Everything the mayor and the city council have been hollering about is within reach this very day. I can be on the shuttle in an hour.
The shuttle?
To Washington. Planes leave every hour on the hour.
I am aware of that, Mrs. Fanelli. I'm just trying to fathom how you would try to travel to a story, cover it, write it, and broadcast it all on the same day.
I can do it.
No.
I can. This is important news. A proposal New York needs backed by the senator New York just elected. Oh, did I tell you Frank's speaking at the hearing?
I believe you did not.
No wonder you couldn't see it. Yes, it's really his first major appearance. Happily, though, he's a little more together about it than I am. So, what do you think? Isn't it a great feature?
It could be.
Then I've got your permission to go.
On the contrary. Now, you have come up with an interesting plan, which, number one, is physically impossible to achieve, and number two, it is against Channel 1 policy. Nepotism, doing favors for one's family.
Are you accusing me?
No, but other people might. Now, we can't allow even a suspicion of partiality on a news show.
Now, just a minute.
I simply told him that I will not be in your care forever.
That's not what I heard.
Never mind. Never mind. It doesn't change anything. Because I'm straight about how you feel.
How dare you manipulate this situation? Play with my feelings and Pat's, and then lie about your own.
I didn't lie.
I heard you, Tom. I heard you say that I'm in love with him, and you're in the way.
Which is a perfectly true statement.
No! No, Tom. And I will make you understand that if it takes all day.
I'd like to see Dr. Myers if he's ready for me.
Fortunately, he isn't. You started it, didn't you?
I don't know what time it is, but I'm sure you should be on duty now.
Right. You started it.
Faith, don't interrogate me.
Well, don't treat me like a fool.
All right, I brought up the subject of our agreement. But it wasn't to manipulate either one of you. I simply wanted to make the point that you would be rid of me in the foreseeable future.
You make me so furious, I could hit you.
I'm sorry, but I thought Pat deserved to know that there is some hope.
Stop it! Stop throwing me at Pat Ryan! Our agreement, as you call it, has nothing to do, absolutely nothing to do with Pat. He's not waiting in the wings. God, I thought I made that absolutely clear. Obviously, I didn't. I'm married to you. I don't know for how long, but as of now, that's the way it is. If and when I am no longer married to you, I assure you, I'm not gonna go running off into the sunset with Pat Ryan. That is finished. It just doesn't work. No more Pat and Faith. Now, will you get that through your head?
Why are you crying?
Because you're so impossible. And I'm not crying.
Yes, you are. And you've a right to be frustrated at every turn. Doing good by me is wrong by him and vice versa. Your husband versus the man you love. Faith, I was telling Pat, but you must remember, too, it isn't the end, the rest of your life. It's the end. Around the corner is a new beginning.
If you give me one more second sympathy, I'm gonna choke on it. It's really funny. I'm forbidden to feel sorry for you. And here you sit blind, scared to death, wishing I don't intrude on your feelings. Kindly give me the same courtesy.
I'm sitting here blind, wishing you were what?
Tom, give me credit. I'm not stupid. I know how painful it is. Living in separate rooms, separate beds, like brother and sister.
As I said, it's an ending. And there's no point in discussing it any further.
Fine. And from now on, drop the subject of Pat Ryan. Me loving him, him loving me, what you thought should be, or what your fantasy of my future should be, all of it, Tom. I assure you, I am not a martyr for your cause. I'm doing what I want to do. Can we agree just to leave it at that?
Agreed. Do you think Dr. Myers is ready to see me now?
Yes.
I would neither go for this story or stay away from it just because the senator's my brother. There's only one question I ask myself. Is it news?
Now, you and I may understand that, but other people may not.
Is it news?
Well, of course it is.
Then I can cover it no matter what.
Let's not argue. It is logistically impossible, and that's that.
Wait now. I have to stay with this. Yesterday, you offered to do a story involving my family. My sister, anyway. Her rent strike that bricked my family's front parlor window.
An entirely different matter.
Why? Because Siobhan doesn't ask people to vote for her?
Essentially, yes. She's non-political.
Non-political? She's running that project for Frank. Huh. So, Siobhan and Frank does not violate Channel 1 policy. Mary and Frank does. Ooh, that's fascinating.
Oh, now that's odd. At this moment, I am thinking of you telling me about this intense competition between you and your sister. I suppose that has nothing to do with your desire to feature the subcommittee session.
I suppose it could, but it doesn't. I'll need one cameraman. Everything else I can handle. I know how. I did at Channel R.
Oh, nonsense. You need an audio man, too.
Ooh, great. I accept your suggestion.
That was entirely hypothetical. There aren't enough hours in the day.
I'll be back at this desk by 5 p.m.
Yeah. As if the weather and the traffic and the inevitable delays were all under your direct control. You are very young.
God bless me. Now, the only other real... Excuse me. Hello? Yes. Sure, I'll tell him. Your appointment's here. But when can we finish?
I'll be tied up through lunch. Have your copy on my desk by 4.
Make that 5, Mr. Ross. Phyllis, get me one cameraman and one sound man, quickly. We have to be on the 11 o'clock shuttle to Washington.
Well, there it is.
Intact?
Yeah, more or less.
What's the pressure supposed to read?
As I recall, 7, 8 pounds. Good God.
What?
This thing reads 12, 14 pounds. All right, Siobhan, I want you to get out of here right now, and I mean it. No arguments, all right? I'll be coming right out in a few minutes, believe me.
How dangerous is this? You want me to go warn the people upstairs?
No. I just want to check the relief valve, find a cutoff switch. If I run into any problems, there'll be plenty of time to warn them.
All right, here. Be careful, please.